Today's news highlights. D 2024/05/03. Time cutoff, 1700 hours. News headlines, inflation. Nearly stagnant, interest. Rates remain unchanged. Release time, May 2, 2024. Data reference, The Epoch Times. News highlights, the Fed continues to keep interest rates on hold but notes that the pace of inflation has stalled. Officials highlighted the lack of further progress in inflation. In addition, the Federal Reserve approved slowing down its quantitative tightening program and reducing the size of its balance sheet by more than half. The federal funds rate remains in a range of 5.25% to 5.5%, and the Fed is widely expected to keep interest rates unchanged. Market expectations for the Fed to cut interest rates have fallen sharply. News headline, why was a huge earthquake delayed by mysterious forces for 3 years? Release time, May 2, 2024. Data reference, The Epoch Times. News highlights, Niu Shumi, the prefect of the late Qing dynasty, was known as Niu Qingtian for his integrity and hard work. However, he encountered a major earthquake 3 years before the earthquake. There was a Taoist warning, but no one believed it. It was not confirmed until the earthquake occurred. The city god explained that the earthquake disaster was no accident, and revealed that Niu Shumi and others were among the disasters and were protected from disaster because of their good practices. The story reflects on the fact that fate cannot be violated, and good and evil will be rewarded. News headline, 53-year-old Chung Liddy lost weight painlessly with apple cider vinegar cinnamon water. Nutritionists teach you that brewing this way is healthier, and ginger tea is also effective. Release time, May 2, 2024. Data reference, Health 2.0. News highlights, Christy Chung shared her health tips, including drinking apple cider vinegar cinnamon water on an empty stomach to promote metabolism and accelerate fat burning, and mentioned suitable ingredients and exercise methods. She also shared ways to drink oil to detoxify and enjoy cheat meals, as well as nutritionist advice. Christy Chung's healthy lifestyle incorporates elements of diet, exercise and detoxification, demonstrating her focus on health and positive attitude towards life. News headline, 300 famous doctors recognized the 10 healthiest ingredients. Number 1. In preventing dementia, osteoporosis, and protecting blood vessels. Even broccoli and avocados are worth it. Release time, May 2, 2024. Data reference, Health 2.0. News highlights, Japan's TBS TV program Famous Doctors. The Taiko Ben invited 300 famous doctors to vote for the healthiest ingredients in their minds. The results showed 10 foods that are rich in nutrients and easy to obtain. These ingredients include apples, kimchi, avocado, tomatoes, broccoli, vinegar, frozen tofu, yogurt, mackerel, and natto. Natto ranks first for its rich content of nattokinase, which helps prevent diseases such as cerebral infarction, myocardial infarction, dementia, arteriosclerosis, and osteoporosis. News headline, Do ETF dividends need to be taxed? High dividend ETFs 00919 00878 tax reporting strategies revealed at once. Release time, May 2, 2024. Data reference, Commonwealth Magazine. News highlights, May is tax season, and the number of people investing in high dividend ETFs continues to rise. Many are curious whether dividends received from ETFs purchased last year need to be taxed according to the Income Tax Act, whether it's stocks or ETFs, as long as the investment target is domestic companies. Dividend income needs to be reported for tax purposes. Dividend distributions from Taiwan Stock ETFs fall under dividend income and are subject to either the optional tax regime of combined taxation with an 8.5% tax credit or separate taxation with a 28% tax rate. The stabilization fund is tax exempt but cannot offset dividend tax. Investors should assess whether investing in high dividend ETFs is suitable for them and avoid chasing short-term hot targets to avoid missing out on long-term compounding opportunities. News headline: Apple's first AI product to be released. Highlights of this new product revealed at once. Release time: May 2, 2024. Data reference: Commonwealth Magazine. News highlights: Apple is set to hold a special event on May 7 at 10 p.m., expected to unveil new iPad Pro, iPad Air, Smart Keyboard, and Apple Pencil. Bloomberg reporters predict that the new iPad Pro will feature the M4 chip for the first time, incorporating artificial intelligence in OLED display, reducing thickness, and moving the front camera to the screen edge. The iPad Air will be upgraded to the M2 chip and introduce the first 12.9-inch model with a mini LED display. Additionally, Apple may introduce a smart keyboard with a larger trackpad and a new Apple Pencil supporting squeeze gesture functionality. News headline: Every 5 college students, 1 suffers from severe distress. Reasons linked to prospects. Release time: May 2, 2024. Data reference: Commonwealth Magazine. News highlights: Negative emotions among college students are on the rise, with 18 colleges implementing mental health days. A 104 survey shows that severe anxiety, depression, and stress average 19%, with 1 in 5 college students suffering from severe distress. Main sources include future career planning, schoolwork, and financial problems. Third-year students have the most severe negative emotions, especially concerning future career planning. Students majoring in humanities, recreation, and health sciences are the most distressed, with reasons related to prospects and academic pressure, while adults believe social and emotional issues affect college students' mental health. In reality, academic and financial issues cause more anxiety. News headline: Young caregivers fall victim to long-term care crisis. Over 5.4 million American adolescents trapped in difficult situation. Release time: May 2, 2024. Data reference: Commonwealth Magazine. News highlights: There are over 5.4 million adolescents under 18 serving as family caregivers in the United States, struggling to survive between academics and caregiving duties. Studies show that adolescents engaged in caregiving tasks are more prone to anxiety and depression, and even engage in self-harm and suicidal behavior. Faced with a severe shortage of long-term care personnel, these young caregivers bear the burden of family responsibilities but are often overlooked. They need more social support and care from society. News headline: Hualien Taitung's accommodation subsidy of NT $1,000 per day for 3 months. Compilation of Eastern Tourism Subsidy discounts. Release time: May 2, 2024. Data reference: I am the biggest woman. News highlights: The Executive Yuan passed the 0403 earthquake recovery and reconstruction plan, injecting 30 million yuan to revitalize tourism in the East, providing accommodation subsidies of up to 1,000 yuan per day in Hualien and Taitung, and the Ministry of Transportation also launched preferential measures. In terms of accommodation, you can get a subsidy of 1,000 yuan from Monday to Thursday, and 500 yuan from Friday to Sunday. The maximum subsidy for tour groups is 20,000 yuan, and each travel agency can apply for up to 5 groups. In addition, you can enjoy a 20% discount on transportation fees, including free travel on the Taiwan Hoxing Huadong route and a 20% discount on the Huadong area for domestic and foreign tourists. News title: Sean Lin accompanies son to basketball practice. Tsai Yushin visits dermatologist. Sean AJ makes a quick stop and scores with layup. Publish time: May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. News highlights: Kuomintang Vice Chairman Sean Lin and his wife Tsai Yushin have 2 sons. Their 14-year-old son, Sean AJ, who is over 174 centimeters tall, inherited his father's tall genes and bears a striking resemblance to him. Sean Lin not only plays basketball with his son but also serves as the head coach, wiping sweat and giving instructions. The Lin family's fleet chauffeurs their son to and from basketball practice, demonstrating heartwarming parent-child interaction. Sean AJ is hailed as the heir of basketball in the Lin family, showing potential to become a basketball star. News title: Son-in-law arrested for fraud. TV host Yu Tian exposes his strange behavior. Yi was often angry about this. Publish time: May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. News highlights: TV host Yu Tian's daughter's husband, Gary Chen Jian, has been arrested on suspicion of fraud and has been remanded in custody. Yu Tian is shocked and displeased by his son-in-law's actions, accusing him of shamelessness and stating that he will not help him. He revealed that his daughter used to find it strange and irritating that her husband often returned home late at night. After her daughter's death, they rarely contacted each other, only meeting when taking care of the children. Yu Yuankai passed away last year from rectal cancer. Chen Jian had previously posted on social media to commemorate his wife, but now he is embroiled in a fraud case, attracting widespread attention. News title: Social media star Gifuni and in-laws return to Taiwan, handcuffed. Motive for surrender revealed, even she is considering turning herself in. Publish time: May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. News highlights: renowned internet celebrity Gifuni and her father-in-law Huang Licheng, suspected of defrauding 200 million NT dollars and fleeing to Canada, voluntarily returned to Taiwan this morning and were escorted by the police. It is reported that Huang Licheng and his wife originally had Canadian permanent residency but decided to return to Taiwan to enjoy healthcare benefits under the national health insurance due to their old age and inability to afford high medical expenses in Canada. Gifuni is also considering returning to Taiwan to stand trial, but Huang Bojian is reluctant as he may face judicial accountability. News title: 59-year-old Hong Kong TV king announces divorce, admits separation for 2 years, wife is singer of Chibi Mariko Chan theme song. Publish time: May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. News highlights: Hong Kong actor Sean Lau suddenly announced the end of his 18-year marriage with actress Oh Sin Yi, revealing that they had been living separately for 2 years. Last night, he publicly announced the divorce on Instagram, with both parties expressing regret and gratitude for each other's past contributions and efforts for the family. Sean Lau, known for his roles in dramas such as A Kindred Spirit, married Oh Sin Yi in 2006, and they have a son and a daughter. Their relationship, which began romantically, has ended in divorce, shocking netizens. News title: North Taiwan warms up, south reaches 36 degrees Celsius. 2 areas need to beware of rain. Next cold front hits Taiwan in 2 days. Publish time: May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. News highlights, with the weakening of the northeast monsoon, temperatures in northern Taiwan are rising. But there are still localized brief showers in the north and east. Over the next 2 days, moisture will decrease, and temperatures in many areas are expected to reach above 30 degrees Celsius, signaling the arrival of summer. On Monday and Tuesday, a new cold front will pass through the northern Taiwan Sea area, bringing localized brief showers to the north. In the next week, temperatures in the central and southern regions will remain around 32 to 34 degrees Celsius, resembling the arrival of summer. Temperatures will rise above 30 degrees Celsius in various places over the weekend, with the south reaching up to 36 degrees Celsius. There will be localized showers in mountainous areas in the west and the east. News title: Former brother Elephant's foreign player, now vice president at Morgan Stanley. Transition from baseball star to finance magnate. Publish time, May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. News highlights: Former brother Elephant's foreign player Ted Wood has transitioned to the finance industry and is currently serving as the vice president of financial planning at Morgan Stanley. Having demonstrated outstanding performance in baseball during his time in Taiwan, Ted Wood has received multiple awards. Fans appreciate his time in Taiwan, and Ted Wood himself expressed his longing for Taiwan. His successful transition to a new career has garnered high praise from fans, who commend him as the finance expert delayed by baseball and admire his formidable batting skills. News title: 5-car collision in Toyota Industrial Zone. One person shows no vital signs, 4 injured, car ignites in flames. Publish time, May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. News highlights: a serious car accident occurred in front of the Toyota Industrial Zone in Daonan Township, Yunlin County, with 5 cars involved in a chain collision at the intersection of Section 3 of Yanping Road and Nansheng Road. 1 car overturned and caught fire, resulting in 1 fatality and 4 injuries who were sent to the hospital for treatment. 13 firefighters and multiple vehicles were dispatched to the scene for rescue operations. Among the injured, a 35-year-old male showed no vital signs when rescued, while 4 others sustained minor injuries and were sent to the hospital for treatment. The accident caused a major traffic jam on Section 3 of Yanping Road in both directions, and the cause of the accident is pending further investigation by the police. News title: $15 million. Lamborghini catches fire on highway, heir refuses to buy another, sues and wins $30 million compensation. Published date, May 3, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: wealthy heir, surnamed Zhang, 32, inheritor of a top 5 global stainless steel firm, known for his love of supercars, especially Ferraris, had his Lamborghini catch fire on the same road 2 years ago. His company successfully claimed over $30 million in compensation from the dealership. Court ruled the fire was due to electrical issues, unrelated to Zhang's modification of the exhaust. The company refused to purchase another Lamborghini, opting for Ferraris instead. A recent Ferrari collision incident has once again sparked attention. News title: Central Government to boost tourism in eastern Taiwan. After earthquake, subsidies effective from July 1. Hualien operators discontent with Tatung inclusion. Published date, May 3, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: the Hualien earthquake severely impacted tourism in eastern Taiwan. The Ministry of Transportation announced a 10.6 billion NT dollar plan to revive eastern Taiwan tourism from July onwards. Subsidies include up to 1,000 NT dollars per room for independent travelers, group tours, and overseas charter flights. Hualien operators criticize the delayed subsidies starting in July and Taedong's inclusion. The Executive Yuan approved a total budget of about 28.55 billion NT dollars for earthquake recovery, with the Ministry of Transportation investing 4 billion to improve the rail and road system, and the tourism promotion plan, scheduled to begin in July. News title: Taiwanese woman Yu Ming Lu found safe in Australia after disappearance, rescued at airport after falling victim to scam. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: Taiwanese woman Yu Ming Lu, missing in Australia, was rescued before boarding a flight. Australian police and the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Australia cooperated in the search, and Lu was safely returned. She was lured abroad by a scam and disappeared while preparing to leave. Authorities are still investigating. 2 other Chinese women missing have also raised concerns. Australia warns nationals to beware of scams. News title: Chinese oil executive spends $145,000 to smuggle into Taiwan. Pleads not to be deported. Life in danger. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: a Chinese oil businesswoman facing asset confiscation and 3-year detention in China, changed citizenship to Vanuatu. Smuggled into Taiwan. Sentenced to 2 months in prison, and facing deportation. She appealed to overturn the verdict, citing danger upon return to China. But the court rejected, deeming the original ruling correct and deportation necessary. Known as Xiao Li, she fears for her life upon repatriation to China, hoping to remain in Taiwan, but the court ruled otherwise. News title: Hong Kong actor ends 18-year marriage amicably, retains $300 million worth of properties without a penny less. Netizens praise perfect divorce. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: Hong Kong actor Guo Jinan and actress Ou Qinyi announced their divorce after 18 years of marriage, revealing 2 years of separation. All properties were retained post-divorce, with Guo owning approximately $300 million worth, but Ou declined to have her name added, citing inconvenience even for their children. Guo believes in contributing earnings before death, a sentiment shared by Ou. Netizens commend Ou's magnanimity, deeming the divorce process peaceful and rational. Title: Former idol Diu Diu May turns her life around. Selling children's clothing in high school leads to astonishing success. Establishes 50,000 businesses as a live streaming queen. Published date: May 2, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment. Headlines. Key points: live streaming Queen Li Mingshan shares her entrepreneurial journey, revealing her rebellious nature led her to start working in junior high school. At the age of 14, earning $50 per hour. She later became a children's clothing store clerk, earning $105 per hour. With remarkable sales. After graduating from high school, she pursued early childhood education but was inspired by the rise of smartphones. She co-founded the Fuko's Selection live streaming platform with her family, attracting thousands of viewers upon its launch. Unable to use the trademark after her divorce, she established a new platform, rooftop gatherings, ground floor bonding, to restart her life. Title: Son-in-law arrested for fraud. Yu Tian exposes strange behavior, furious outburst, shameless. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment. Headlines. Key points: artist Yu Tian's son-in-law, Gary Chen Jian, husband of the late Yu Yuan Qi, is suspected of defrauding a group of racing drivers and has been remanded in custody and denied visits. Police allege he defrauded $6 million and has been referred to the prosecutor for trial. Yu Tian, upon learning of this, is enraged and demands severe punishment for the crime. He expresses indignation at Chen Jian's behavior, including working late at night without returning home, which raised suspicions among family members. Title: Hu Guo reveals 40 million divorce Ding Rowan. New darling of cheerleaders exposes couple's private interactions. Publish date: May 2, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment. Headlines. Key points: T1 Basketball Teams Taiwan Beer Yulan. Dino's cheerleaders, Leopard girls, received wooden swords to bless their careers during a dance rehearsal to celebrate the team's entry into the playoffs. Laughter. Dubbed Hu Guo's new favorite, denies rumors of divorce between Hu Guo and Ding Rowan, stating their relationship is good. She also reveals interactions with Xiong Ni and Song Yu Yao on the show, thanking Hu Guo for his care and showing goodwill towards seafood. Title: 66-year-old Li Yangkaiu undergoes surgery. Suddenly seen walking with walker, self-ridicules, half a robot already. Publish date: May 3, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment. Headlines. Key points: Li Yangkaiu metaphorically compares societal conditions to her own surgery experience, urging a change in perspective. She faces challenges with determination not to let them hinder her dreams, starting guitar lessons to demonstrate optimism and resilience. She faces political clamor with optimism, hoping for a life filled with music's soothing effects. Title: Director groped her. Yang Ziyi slapped him in anger, declaring "I'm not filming anymore." Outcome turns tragic. Publish date: May 2, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment. Headlines. Key points: Yang Ziyi bravely exposes experiencing sexual harassment, once slapping a director in her 20s and staunchly refusing to continue filming, despite the production's efforts to salvage the situation and the director's apology. Her role was drastically cut, ultimately leading to her character's death in the series. She also recounts a director asking her if she was a virgin, provoking her into a rage. In her later years, she realizes she offended many, softening her tone as circumstances changed. Title: Ecuador-China FTA. Effective on May 1, Beijing. Buying Ecuadorian shrimp. Honduras surprised. Published May 3, 2024. Source: Liberty Times. Key points: The Ecuador-China Free Trade Agreement (FTA) took effect on May 1, 2024, reducing import tariffs on Ecuadorian products like shrimp, bananas, fish, cocoa, and coffee from 5% 20% to 0% when entering the Chinese market. China's Ministry of Commerce stated that the agreement covers about 90% of tariff items, with approximately 60% seeing immediate tariff elimination. The FTA has drawn attention, with Honduras feeling dismayed for not securing an FTA and seeing its shrimp industry losing competitiveness, while Ecuador successfully obtained preferential tariffs. Ecuador's shrimp exports are expected to increase, bringing positive effects to copper exports as well. Title: Continued signing of Maritime Task Support Center Support Agreement. Strengthens P-3C anti-submarine aircraft capability. Published May 3, 2024. Source: Liberty Times. Key points: On January 30, 2024, the Air Force's 6th Squadron demonstrated enhanced combat readiness, with P-3C anti-submarine aircraft carrying Mk-46 torpedoes, deep-sea bombs, Harpoon missiles, and AGM-84D Harpoon missiles. Taiwan and the United States signed a follow-up technical support agreement for the Maritime Task Support Center for a period of 4 years and 8 months, with the U.S. assisting in monitoring Chinese submarine movements. President Tsai Ing-wen previously inspected the center and P-3C anti-submarine aircraft. The support center receives anti-submarine intelligence from the P-3C aircraft with technical support from the U.S. According to the Ministry of National Defense announcement, the technical support agreement for the center was signed on April 22, 2024, with a value of $518 million in a performance period until December 31, 2028. Military experts noted that besides maritime surveillance, the P-3C can also engage in anti-surface warfare, such as carrying Harpoon missiles to strike distant surface targets. The AGM-84D Harpoon missile has a maximum range of 220 kilometers, but target identification typically requires additional intelligence sources. Title: Kim Jong-un planning big move? South Korea holds crisis briefing, urgently raises terror attack alerts at 5 diplomatic missions. Published, May 3, 2024. Source: Liberty Times. Key points: South Korea's National Intelligence Service recently revealed increasingly evident signs of North Korea planning terror attacks on South Korean foreign missions. The South Korean government consequently announced the elevation of terror attack alert levels at 5 foreign missions, sparking external concern. North Korea's hostility towards South Korea has escalated, with all communication channels between the two severed. The South Korean intelligence agency warned that North Korean agents are monitoring South Korean diplomatic institutions in China, Southeast Asia, and the Middle East, preparing for terror attacks against South Korean personnel. South Korea's Ministry of Foreign Affairs convened an anti-terrorism meeting, raising the terror attack alert at the 5 foreign missions from level 1 to level 3. Title: Footage revealed. Parents of influencer Nana, boyfriend, renowned Dr. Huang Licheng and wife returned to Taiwan after 6 years of fugitive status. Published, May 3, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: Social media. Influencer Nana, Su Chenduan, and her boyfriend, Huang Bojian, fled to Canada over allegations of financial fraud. Similarly, Huang Licheng, a prominent physician, and his wife, also fled to Canada over fraud accusations. After being denied political asylum by a Canadian court, the Huang couple returned to Taiwan. Yesterday, Huang Licheng faces charges of fraud and will be transferred to the Taipei District Prosecutor's office, while his wife, Huang Lin Lichhen, is wanted for fraud and will be handed over to the prosecutor's office. Su Chenduan and Huang Bojian, accused of involvement in a $1 billion NT financial scam, fled to Canada, resulting in the sudden closure of their clinic. Title: Yuan furious, severs ties with son-in-law, keep him locked up as long as necessary to care for grandchildren of late Yu Yuanqi. Published, May 2, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: Yuan's beloved daughter, Yu Yuanqi, passed away from cancer in August 2022, leaving behind young children under the care of her husband, Gary Chen Jian. However, Gary was arrested by the Haishan Sub-Bureau in New Taipei City on suspicion of fraud, revealing him as the leader of a fraudulent group. Yuan expressed anger towards fraudulent organizations, demanding severe punishment. Despite their distant relationship and not having seen his grandchildren for over a month, Yuan, alongside his wife, plans to retrieve the children due to Gary's parents' divorce. Title: Mother-in-law hospitalized after upturning Vinegar jar, son-in-laws. Actions prompt daughter-in-law to exclaim, represents true care for wife. Published, May 2, 2024. Source, United Daily News. Key points, a female netizen shared on the toxic mother-in-law 9 mean daughter-in-law discussion forum the story of her mother-in-law's hospitalization due to emotional distress after her husband encountered a childhood friend. The mother-in-law, upon learning of this, has not regained consciousness since being admitted to the hospital, with her husband steadfastly by her side. The original poster praised her father-in-law's devotion, suggesting that he might bring her mother-in-law back home for care. Netizens lamented the mother-in-law's extreme reaction and advised fostering harmonious relationships with neighbors. Title, Lin Hejian appointed General Manager of Yongxing Capital, backed by the Sanli Group. Published, May 3, 2024. Source, United Daily News. Key points, former Hsinchu City Mayor Lin Hejian, after withdrawing from the 2022 election, has transitioned to a non-political role, accepting an invitation from Sanli Chairman Zhang Ronghua to serve as the General Manager of Yongxing Capital. The company is a subsidiary effectively controlled by the Sanli Group, as indicated by a report from the National Communications Commission, NCC, last year, revealing the Sanli Group's indirect ownership of Zongjia Digital. Kuomintang lawmaker Luo's Haiqiang criticized Lin Hejian, labeling him a Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, election failure, drawing a contrast with his mentor, Professor Chen Mingtong. Title, Why Can't China Be Called Mainland? Mainland? Cooling lists 6 reasons as a warning to Taiwanese, being careless will get swallowed up. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, FTV News. Key points, after Kuomintang caucus convener Fu Kunqi returned to Taiwan, controversy arose over text scrutiny in the legislative yuan, demanding that Su Tiaohui change China to mainland and our country to Taiwan. Writer Cooling pointed out that this confuses China and Taiwan, warning of threats to Taiwan's sovereignty. Fu's proposal was criticized, prompting a backlash from his wife Hsu Chenwei, with some netizens dubbing the Kuomintang as the mainland. Kuomintang. Title, Industry Insider. Exposes funeral industry. Jolin Tsai dark history. No labor insurance or transportation allowance for employees. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, FTV News. Key points, Lu Chunling was exposed for cheating and accused of not providing labor insurance or transportation allowance for employees, leaving them with insufficient life security. She issued a statement claiming to have dedicated herself to funeral services for the impoverished, also revealing her former boyfriend's terroristic behavior. Industry insiders revealed that Liu's company does not provide labor insurance, and employs various methods to deduct employees' wages, such as deducting $50 for being 1 minute late. Liu's company may face scrutiny under the Labor Standards Act. Title, Frequent earthquakes. Where's the safest place to live in Taiwan? 3 geological experts certify these 3 areas as the chosen cities. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, FTV News. Key points, since the April 3 Hualien earthquake, Taiwan has experienced over 1,300 aftershocks, with a magnitude 6.1 earthquake occurring on April 27, causing public concern. Geological experts pointed out that the coastal areas from Zhonghua to Yunlin and the terraces of Lingkou and Daowen are the safest areas in Taiwan, with fewer active faults. Over the past 30 years, they have experienced only 141 to 200 earthquakes. Relatively stable. However, Taiwan is located in a seismically active zone, and All areas should maintain earthquake preparedness and prioritize disaster prevention measures. Title: USBAC Taiwanese Congressman confirms attendance at Lai Xiao inaugural ceremony. Washington urges Beijing not to escalate tensions. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: FTV News. Key points: Lai Ching-te and Xiao Mei-chin will be inaugurated on May 20, with the ceremony's main visual featuring 4 bright ribbons representing freedom, democracy, confidence, and friendliness, along with 3 innovations, 3 programs, and 9 themes, arousing anticipation. U.S. Federal Congressman Andy Barr will attend, and Washington has expressed to Beijing that tensions should not escalate before or after the inauguration. U.S. State Department Assistant Secretary for East Asian and Pacific Affairs Daniel Kritenbrink stated that the U.S. has expressed concerns to China about the situation in Taiwan and warned against actions that could escalate tensions before or after the inauguration, in order to maintain peace and stability. Headline: Electricity price hike requires legislative approval. Blue and white join forces to pass electricity industry law to direct second reading. Publication date: May 3, 2024. Source: China Times News. Website. Key points: the Kuomintang KMT Legislative Caucus jointly passed the electricity price freeze bill, requiring future electricity price adjustments to be approved by the Legislative Yuan. Although the Ministry of Economic Affairs still plans to implement the electricity price review results, this move has sparked intense conflict between the Blue and Green parties. KMT legislator Fu Kunqi led the Blue camp to call for a freeze on electricity prices, while Green legislators emphasized the importance of committee discussions. During the voting process, People First Party legislators Huang Shanshan and Wu Chuncheng were absent, but still, 6 legislators voted in favor. In the end, the proposal put forward by the KMT caucus was passed with a vote count of 58 to 51. Headline: Han Kuo-yu hires Lin Guoqing as Legislative Yuan Honorary Consultant. Original shares appointment letter and expresses mood. Publication date: May 3, 2024. Source: China Times News. Website. Key points: former Democratic Progressive Party legislator Lin Guoqing, who lost in the legislative elections, recently revealed that he was hired as an honorary consultant by Legislative Yuan President Han Kuo-yu, sparking discussion among netizens. Lin Guoqing shared the appointment letter on Facebook and thanked President Han. Netizens congratulated and praised President Han for his thoughtful gesture, believing it to be an act of cherishing talented individuals. In the legislative elections in January of this year, Lin Guoqing lost by nearly 9,000 votes to the Democratic Progressive Party candidate. Despite still advocating for anti-explicit provisions, he ultimately failed to win re-election in the face of a different political environment and opponents. Headline: How to avoid buying a bad house? 7 devilish details first time home buyers must look at when buying a house. Publication date: May 2, 2024. Source: China Times News. Website. Key points: the new youth housing loan has driven Taiwan's housing market into a new wave of excitement, with a total of 1,401 existing houses sold in the Tom Sui district, averaging nearly 7 per day, making it the hottest market in Taiwan. Experts remind buyers to pay attention to neighbor quality, lighting, ventilation, leakage issues, and whether the building structure is safe. When viewing houses, there may be a risk of future construction for scenic view houses, so attention should be paid to transportation convenience. Before buying a house, buyers should do their Homework and inquiries to avoid buying a haunted house or a bad house. Headline * Jackie Chan, 70, explains full head of white hair denies illness. I'm still strong. Publication date * May 3, 2024. Source * China Times. News website. Key points * Jackie Chan attended an event with white hair and beard, denying rumors of illness, stating that he spends an hour each day bleaching his hair white. Chan dyed his hair white for a new movie, emphasizing his robust health. Previously, photos were interpreted as rapid aging, but his fan club clarified that it was for a new movie role. Chan attended an event at a film and television media academy in China and was warmly welcomed by students, responding warmly to their concerns. Headline * Future jobs at risk of AI replacement. Expert names for most dangerous occupations. These 5 are safe from unemployment. Publication date * May 3, 2024. Source * China Times. News website. Key points * A survey by 1,111 job bank shows that up to 90% of office workers fear their jobs will be replaced by AI, with translation, customer service, production lines, and counters being the most at-risk occupations. These jobs mostly involve repetitive tasks, which happen to be AI's specialty, making them susceptible to replacement. However, AI development also brings new job opportunities, such as big data analysts, artificial intelligence engineers, data scientists, becoming popular job vacancies. Therefore, although AI impacts some jobs, it also drives companies to recruit more relevant talents. Headline * Is your sexual performance good? You can tell by the handshake. Urologist confirms. Publication date * May 3, 2024. Source * China Times. News website. Key points * according to urologist Dr. Chen Zhaoan. Citing research, male grip strength is related to sexual performance. The study indicates that for every 5 kilograms increase in grip strength, the risk of erectile dysfunction decreases by 18%. This result comes from a study by Konam National University in South Korea, which evaluated 1,771 men over the age of 50 and found that men with stronger grip strength are less likely to experience sexual dysfunction, showing a positive correlation between grip strength, sarcopenia, and sexual function. Researchers suggest that exercise helps reduce the probability of erectile dysfunction in men, making handshake strength a potential indicator of sexual performance. Title: Countdown to Graduation. President Tsai Ing-wen's 8-year governance earns over 60% approval, outperforming Ma Ying-jeou. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: SETN News. Key points: President Tsai Ing-wen will step down on May 20, with the latest poll indicating close to 50% trust and satisfaction ratings, averaging 61.7 points over her 8-year tenure, far surpassing former President Ma Ying-jeou. President Tsai's trust rating is 49.7%. Satisfaction rating is 49.6%. With neutral respondents rating her governance at 48.0%. The average passing score for her governance is 61.7%. Compared to previous presidents, the public gave Ma Ying-jeou a score of 52.4 and Chen Shui-bian a score of 46.3. Title: Taiwan's diplomatic breakup spells trouble. Ecuador's free trade agreement with China boosts shrimp imports. Honduras stunned. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: SETN News. Key points: Honduras, once the largest export market for Taiwanese shrimp, suffered economic setbacks after severing ties with Taiwan in 2023 and turning to China. However, Ecuador's free trade agreement with China effective May 1, 2024, allows shrimp and other products to enter the Chinese market with gradually reduced import tariffs, drawing concern from Honduras. As China is Ecuador's major shrimp importer, this agreement is expected to boost Ecuador's shrimp exports, benefiting its economy. Title: Back to court for the 500 million high school student case. Blue polo shirt and dark pants. Defendant wears same outfit in court for 7th time. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: SETN News. Key points: the prosecution accuses the defendant, Xia Nan, of forgery in connection with the 500 million high school student falling incident. Throughout 6 court appearances, Xia Nan has consistently worn the same light blue striped polo shirt and refused to explain the reason behind this choice. Witnesses confirmed that the deceased, Lai Sheng, had feelings for her female classmates, while Xia Nan denies the allegation of a fake marriage. The prosecution concludes Xia Nan is not bisexual, but insufficient evidence exists for the murder charge. The court held final arguments today, with the first instance verdict expected soon. Title: Can overnight coffee be consumed? Does it cause cancer? Authoritative medical expert answers. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: SETN News. Key points: a nephrologist pointed out that black coffee, without added milk or sugar, can be consumed the next day with minimal impact on health. However, it's best not to have been previously sipped to avoid bacterial residue in the mouth. Coffee with added milk or sugar should not be left overnight, as these ingredients serve as nutrients for bacteria. While coffee is beneficial to health, individual perceptions of the taste of overnight coffee vary. Title: Mocking the deceased as minced meat resembling minced pork rice. Student worker gains traffic, will share more in the future. Kaohsiung Medical University responds. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: SETN News. Key points: after a female rider of an electric scooter was fatally crushed by a gravel truck in Sanmin District, Kaohsiung City, a student worker at the hospital joked about the incident on social media, even feeling happy about the attention it received. Some netizens expressed dissatisfaction and reported the matter to the hospital, criticizing the action. The hospital has requested the student worker to delete the post and reported the incident to the hospital's top management for further action. The student worker, happy to gain traffic from the incident, stated that they will share similar content in the future, prompting further condemnation. Title: First component: Change for 00940. List of 18 potential changes exposed. Concerns rise over the possibility of one component being replaced, haven't even received dividends yet. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: SETN News. Key points: in May, Taiwan's high dividend ETF 00940 will undergo a component change, with 18 stocks potentially being removed, including Evergreen, causing concerns among netizens. These stocks were originally set to be included in the ETF, such as Evergreen Airlines, etc. Some netizens lamented, the tofu hasn't even been tasted yet, and it's already gone bad. Tofu netizens discussed and expressed doubts and confusion about this news headline. 26-year-old man's bad cholesterol skyrockets. The habit of eating noodles is very harmful. Nutritionist shakes his head. Taiwanese people love it very much. Release time: May 2, 2024. Data reference: TVBS News. News highlights: a busy life combined with a lack of exercise can easily lead to health problems. A man was found to have high bad cholesterol during a physical examination due to his habit of eating ramen noodles. Nutritionists point out that men like to drink up all the soup and not clean chicken skin, which increases their fat intake. It is recommended not to drink fried noodle soup and to supplement dietary fiber powder to control blood sugar fluctuations. High bad cholesterol increases the risk of cardiovascular disease, and you need to be alert to vascular problems such as blood clots, myocardial infarction, angina, etc. News headline: Tsai Ing-wen's graduation transcript. 4 ethnic groups failed in an angry fight, polls dropped below expectations before leaving office. Release time, May 3, 2024. Data reference, TVBS News. News focus: Tsai Ing-wen is about to step down. The last poll showed that her trust and satisfaction level were close to 50%, and her 8-year ruling performance averaged 61.7 points. However, based on the cross-analysis of region, age, education level and political party orientation, 4 groups were given failing scores. The survey showed that the trust level was 49.7%, down 1.7 percentage points from March, and the satisfaction level was 49.6%, down 2.6 percentage points from the previous month. In terms of satisfaction, 49.6% affirmed the governance performance, 64.6% gave it a passing score, of which 27.6% scored more than 80 points. The survey method included computer-assisted telephone interviewing, with a sample size of 1,073 people. Title: Small Investors Favor 00919 over TSMC, 0. Trading Popularity King emerges this year. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: among the top 10 in Taiwan's zero trading volume this year, the Yuan TAT Taiwan High Dividend Yield ETF 00919, with a daily average of 1.56 million shares, has become the most favored stock by small investors, surpassing TSMC 2,330 and Han Hai 2,317, becoming the darling of small investors. 6 out of the top 10 are high dividend ETFs, highlighting their popularity. With quarterly dividends, it attracts continuous investment from small investors. During price declines, long-term investors increase holdings due to lower volatility, making it a prudent investment choice. Investors can deploy funds in advance through ETFs for early positioning. Title: Taiwan Cooperative Bank distributes nearly NT$1 per share. Stock price opens high with gap up. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: Taiwan Cooperative Bank, 2887, announced a distribution of nearly NT$1 per share, including a cash dividend of NT$0.5999999 per share and a stock dividend of NT$0.4 per share, meeting expectations. The stock price opened higher on the 3rd, rising by over 1% to NT$18.4, with no significant increase in trading volume. The board passed the nomination of Wang Maihua, Minister of Economic Affairs, as an independent director, to be approved at the shareholders' meeting on June 14, with a net profit of NT$14.6 billion last year and an EPS of NT$1.01, with a shareholder equity return rate of 7.78%, mainly from Taiwan Cooperative Bank. The net profit reached NT$14.917 billion. The holding company, Shinkong Financial Holding, has decided to initiate merger negotiations with Taiwan Cooperative Financial Holding. Title: Former Bond King. Gross predicts US 10-year bond yield may rise above 5%. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: Bill Gross, CEO founder of PIMCO, predicts that the US 10-year bond yield may rise above 5% in the next 12 months, as the government's massive bond issuance may flood the market. He points out that the current bond yield environment is much lower than when he first proposed the total return strategy, rendering the strategy obsolete. Gross advises investors against purchasing bond funds as bond prices may continue to decline indefinitely, with the bond market undergoing transformation. Title: Lowest quarterly housing permits in 6 years. Yet permits surged. Is the real estate market truly optimistic? Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: despite recent warming trends in the real estate market, data from the Ministry of the Interior shows that the number of residential construction permits issued in Taiwan in the first quarter of this year is the lowest since 2018, with only 24,000 households. This is mainly due to restrictions on construction financing and expectations of interest rate hikes by the central bank, causing a slowdown in developers' project launches. Among them, the largest decrease was seen in New Taipei City, where the number of residential construction permits dropped to 3,125 households, a 60% decrease from the same period last year. In contrast, the number of permits in Taipei City increased by 39%, mainly due to urban renewal projects. Regarding permits, the total number of residential construction permits issued nationwide reached 31,320 households, with New Taipei City showing the most significant increase, reaching 4,090 households, the highest in recent years. Title: TSMC's new employee starting salary exposed, reaching up to 63,900 NTD. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: Today News Cloud. Key points: TSMC, 2,330. Renowned for its high starting salaries, offers new employees a maximum starting salary of 63,900 NTD, surpassing industry standards. Last year, starting salaries for master's graduates reached 63,900 NTD, while those for college graduates were 42,930 NTD, and for high school graduates or below were 37,900 NTD. Annual salary adjustments of around 3 to 5% continue, but employees prioritize profit sharing. TSMC allocated a bonus of 100.18 billion NTD this year, averaging 1.4952 million NTD per employee. Title: Unveiling the Zhou of the funeral industry. 170 busted Cheongsam hostesses forming Renhui. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: Today News Cloud. Key points: Lu Junling, dubbed the Zhou of the funeral industry, organized 170 hostesses for a gang-related banquet, gaining overnight fame. Orphaned at a young age, she entered the funeral industry at 12, became a filial mourner at 18, and a pallbearer at 24. Before venturing into PR, Lu attracted media attention, including interviews with BBC, but faced suppression from violent groups. Recent attention stemmed from the banquet, where hostess fees were linked to height. She denied rumors of infidelity, emphasizing privacy. Title: Yacht's cable snaps, striking shore instantly, killing 5 people. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: Today News Cloud. Key points: a tragic accident occurred at Sadargat port in Bangladesh when 2 yachts collided, causing a cable to snap and strike shore, resulting in 5 deaths, including a 3-year-old girl. Amid the chaos of April 11's Eid al-Fitr surveillance footage captured the cable's impact and immediate rescue efforts. Local authorities have formed an investigation committee, with 5 yacht staff Arrested in 5 facing charges. Title, Naked Female. Cadaver suddenly revives, terrifying onlookers as she escapes the morgue. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, Today News Cloud. Key points, a female cadaver at the University of Benin teaching hospital in Nigeria was declared dead but startled onlookers when she suddenly woke up and walked out naked. Originally intended for a dissection class, she regained consciousness before embalming. Authorities are investigating possible errors amid suspicions that she was merely unconscious rather than dead. Media urges tighter supervision to prevent such incidents from recurring. Title, Accused in Him. Character Case. KO criticizes blue-green tactics of defending way to save Zhao. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, Today News Cloud. Key points, People's Party Chairman KO Wenjie responded for the first time to the investigation by the Northern Prosecutor's Office into the him character case, criticizing the blue and green camps for using the tactics of defending way to save Zhao and mudslinging, accusing political opponents of attempting to shift the focus. KO Wenjie admitted feeling heavy karma after being accused of corruption, but emphasized that all cases he handled were done according to the law. However, a legislator revealed KO's involvement in the Jinghua city case and questioned his intervention in the Northern land case. KO argued that meetings between the Taipei city government and potential businesses without audio or video recordings are normal and challenged whether similar cases in the future would dare to be made public online. KO Wenjie may face image and political challenges, needing to respond clearly to such accusations to avoid affecting the image of the People's Party in the 2026 elections. Title, Taipei Clinic Fakes Medical Records to Sell Controlled Drugs, Profits Cut by 20 million in 2 years. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, Today News Cloud. Key points, a clinic in Taipei's Zhongshan district is suspected of illegally selling 4th-grade controlled substance zolpidem with self-paid prescriptions. The owner and his son are accused of forging medical records and issuing a large number of prescriptions to earn 20 million yuan. Prosecutors searched and summoned the owner, his son, and the doctor yesterday, with bail ranging from 200,000 to 800,000 yuan. Zolpidem is used to treat insomnia, is a 4th-grade controlled substance, and requires assessment by a professional physician for prescription. However, the clinic is suspected of selling fake cases to the public, prompting whistleblowing. Although the clinic has closed, the owner, his son, the doctor, and the pharmacy owner suspected of conspiracy were still summoned and required to pay bail of 300,000 yuan. Professional physicians remind that although zolpidem is not prone to addiction, abuse may lead to dependence and side effects. Title, Tour bus gets stuck at Jufen toll booth. Driver calls for reversing to prevent roof damaging car. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, Today News Cloud. Key points, a tour bus at Jufen Old Street collided with a toll booth in the parking lot, sparking discussions. The driver hesitated but eventually chose to move forward, causing damage to the rear glass. On-site personnel believe that the narrow road with many vehicles makes it difficult to maneuver. The accident prompted staff and police to handle the scene. But Jufen's roads are winding, and with many tourists, especially frequent tour buses, it tests driving skills. Skilled bus drivers increase their speed and have more confidence in driving on Jufen roads. If tour bus drivers eager to make money drive recklessly, it may result in vehicle damage and financial losses. Title, Secretary Kim Park Min Young to hold fan meeting in Taiwan. Ticket. Sales start at noon. Tomorrow, fan benefits. Revealed. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, ET Today News Cloud. Key points, South Korean. Goddess Park Min Young will once again endorse functional clothing brand. One boy and arrive in Taiwan on the 6th to shoot promotional photos. They, organizer, Dream High Entertainment, announced that she will hold an Asian tour fan meeting at ZEP New Taipei on June 2nd. Tickets will go on sale at noon on the 4th through the Toiwan ticketing system, with prices ranging from NT dollar 5,600 / NT dollar 4,800 / NT dollar 3,800. Fans who purchase tickets and complete their orders will have the opportunity to enjoy fan benefits, including a hi-bye activity, a 300-person group photo, official autographed posters, autographed Polaroids, and exclusive artist mystery gifts. Title, Reasons Behind Nvidia's Stock Price Plunge. Will concept stocks bounce back? 10 predictions. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, Business Next Magazine. Key points, Nvidia's recent stock price fluctuations have led to varying opinions among investment experts regarding its future prospects. Optimists point out that Nvidia's performance exceeded expectations last year, with its products widely acclaimed, suggesting that its market position is difficult to shake. However, pessimists highlight the competitive pressure Nvidia faces, with its stock price already at a high level, indicating potential downside risks. Investors need to monitor market changes and make appropriate decisions based on their risk tolerance. In terms of Taiwan's stock market, concept stocks collaborating with Nvidia include manufacturing companies, and investors can pay attention to related news to seize investment opportunities. Title, U.S. stock market rebounds. Apple's earnings report exceeds expectations. Announces largest ever stock buyback plan. Cook reveals AI progress. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, Business Next Magazine. Key points, Apple announced its earnings report today, with last quarter's revenue decline less than expected. CEO Cook stated expectations for sales growth this quarter and plans to introduce artificial intelligence features. Apple announced a 4% increase in cash dividends and a $110 billion stock repurchase program, leading to a post-market price surge of about 7%. Despite facing competitive challenges, Apple is expected to regain its footing in the smartphone market. Cook revealed that Apple has invested $100 billion in AI product development. Title, Not just advising college students to study biomedicine. How does Jensen Huang lay out AI healthcare? Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, Business Next Magazine. Key points, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang emphasizes the deep integration of technology into various industries, especially healthcare. Nvidia launched 25 generative AI services for healthcare at the GTC conference, emphasizing the role of computer simulation in drug development. Nvidia is committed to building the Nvidia Clara healthcare and imaging platform, offering diverse computing solutions. Collaborating with startups, Nvidia invests in biopharmaceuticals, particularly focusing on AI's potential in drug development. However, the optimism surrounding AI in the biomedical field still needs to be proven. Title, Fatal Accident, Truck suspected of running red light crushes caretaker to death, father grieves. Identifying the body. Published date, May 3, 2024. Source, Eastern Broadcasting Company News. Key points, a fatal accident occurred in Linyuan, Kaohsiung, around 7 a.m. involving a collision of 5 vehicles. A 30-year-old caretaker, on her way to work, was crushed to death by a truck suspected of running a red light. The father expressed profound grief, stating his daughter was en route to work when unexpectedly hit by the truck. Police transferred the 66-year-old driver, Mr. Huang, for investigation on charges of causing death by negligence, despite no alcohol involvement. The incident occurred at the entrance of the Toyota industrial zone, where one vehicle overturned, and another was severely deformed, with 3 others affected. Detailed circumstances await police investigation. Title: Northeast monsoon strengthens, low temperatures plunge to 15 degrees, timing revealed. Published date, May 3, 2024. Source: Eastern Broadcasting Company News. Key points: the Northeast monsoon weakens with temperatures slightly rising. However, starting Sunday, 2 frontal systems approach, increasing humidity and instability. During the weekend, winds shift to southeast to south, with localized convective showers in mountainous areas and potentially affecting Taipei and eastern plains. Sunday sees predominance of southerly winds, coupled with increased instability due to a new continental frontal system, amplifying convective development in mountainous areas and expanding rainfall on plains. Monday sees the frontal system passing through the north, with increased convective rainfall chances in inland mountainous areas. Tuesday to Thursday, the northeast monsoon strengthens, bringing clear and stable weather with low morning temperatures. Title: End of retrograde. Fortune reversal for 4 zodiac signs. Taurus may get lucky. Published date, May 3, 2024. Source: Eastern Broadcasting Company News. Key points: the first retrograde of 2024 ends, indicating a reversal of fortunes for 4 zodiac signs, according to the Technologies IWO network. Aries will regain confidence with positive changes. Gemini will encounter benefactors, yielding success in career and love. Taurus will feel relieved and see progress in plans, with possible good news. Capricorn will reclaim initiative, reaping rewards in both career and love. Unmentioned signs need not despair, as retrograde impacts may be less noticeable. However, caution is advised for retrogrades on August 4 to 28, Mercury retrograde in Leo and Virgo, and November 25 December 15, Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. Title: Horrifying 5-car pileup in Yunlin, 1 fatality. Published date, May 3, 2024. Source: Eastern Broadcasting Company News. Key points: a horrifying 5-car collision occurred in Do Nan, Yunlin, around 7 a.m., resulting in 1 fatality and 4 injuries. 1 vehicle overturned, another was severely crushed, and 3 others were affected. The incident happened at the entrance of the Toyota industrial zone, with 1 car flipping 180 degrees and another twisted into scrap metal. Emergency services rescued trapped individuals, with many witnesses present. Further details await police investigation. Title: Did the TSIKO meeting address NCC personnel matters? KONJE, I blocked it. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: KONJE denies discussing NCC personnel matters at the TSIKO meeting, claiming to have blocked it. President Tsai mentioned NCC, but KO questioned the timing, suggesting the voting should occur after her term ends. KO suggested letting Lai Ching-te handle the nominations, emphasizing his non-involvement. People First Party legislator Huang Kuo-chang refused to discuss NCC party proportion issues. The presidential office spokesperson stated that the TSIKO meeting discussed Opposition party oversight of NCC bills but denied. Involvement in personnel appointments. Title, Let's Go to Taichung for Sour Cabbage Hot Pot. Lu Suyen and Cheng Wensung to meet at this old shop today noon. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, CTI News. Key points, Cheng Wensung and Lu Suyen agreed to eat authentic sour cabbage hot pot in Taichung to support domestic pork and promote Taichung tourism. The long-awaited appointment is confirmed, and the two chose to dine at Laoju Sour Cabbage Hot Pot in Taichung's East District. This shop is famous for its traditionally pickled sour cabbage and offers various northeastern specialties. The news has garnered widespread attention. Title, Fantastic Friday Deals. Buy one, get one free on coffee. 4 major convenience stores offer promotions. Hurry up and enjoy. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, CTI News. Key points, weekend coffee and beverage promotions are here from 4 major convenience stores. 7-Eleven offers the second cup of select premium coffee flavors at half price in the early summer value weekend activity. High Life offers large-sized Thai milk tea and discounted special strong Americano/latte. OK Mart provides buy 2 get 1 free on estate-level coffee. Family Mart offers any 2 medium-sized Americano/latte for 99 NT dollars and limited single fragrance card with a free small hot single Americano. These offers let you enjoy your Friday workday happily. So hurry and invite your colleagues to join. Title, Yu Yuanqi's children missing. Yu Tian anxiously seeks social welfare assistance. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, Ida Day Star Cloud. Key points, former legislator Yu Tian's son-in-law, Chen Jian, Gary, was accused of colluding with a fraud syndicate and has been detained by the police on suspicion of fraud. Transferred to the new Taipei District Prosecutor's Office. Yu Tian seeks to bring back his grandchildren but discovers they have been missing for 2 days, urgently requiring social welfare assistance in the search. Despite anger over the fraudulent behavior, he considers family care and expresses willingness to assist his son-in-law in finding a lawyer. He deeply regrets and feels heartache for his son-in-law's actions, acknowledging his haste in agreeing to marry his daughter to Chen Jian, expressing profound remorse. Title, Sun Sheng claims he's the only one hated in the entertainment circle. Reveals reasons behind real identity known by friends. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, Ida Day Star Cloud. Key points, YouTuber Sun Sheng, a member of Rebellious Boys, revealed on Miss No XID that the identity of the only person disliked in the entertainment circle is widely known. He shared backstage jokes only to have them taken by a certain artist, causing him great displeasure and leading to resentment towards the individual. Sun Sheng admits to complaining about the artist to friends, while assistant Patrick acknowledges knowing the artist's identity, noting that Sun Sheng rarely dislikes people. Title, Forgot to wear bra while going out to film. Zhang Wenkai's sheer white fabric exposes Su Kaixi. Astonished, thought it was styling. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, Ida Day Star Cloud. Key points, Zhang Wenkai, known for her silly big sister image and genius rush, often inadvertently acts foolishly off-screen. CO worker Su Kaixi revealed an incident where she forgot to wear a bra while going out, leading to her chest being exposed. Despite wearing a camisole, she forgot to put back the breast pads, resulting in an accidental reveal due to the thin fabric. Su Kaixi initially thought it was intentional styling until she saw it for herself, describing it as wearing a piece of cloth out. Zhang Wenkai remained oblivious throughout, leaving Su Kaixi Incredulous, exclaiming, "Is that normal?" Title, subjected to private rumors of arrogance. Yin Sheng wants to protect those around, admits speaking too directly incurs loss. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, Ida Day Star Cloud. Key points, Yin Sheng has been consistently showcasing solid acting skills in multiple works recently, including Ghost Skyscraper, Courageous Family, and will perform as a hero. She admits that with age, her personality has softened considerably, having been previously misunderstood due to her straightforwardness, now placing greater emphasis on communication. Working with Chen Yelan and Jian Chong in Courageous Family, Yin Sheng has received care from her seniors and challenged herself with Taiwanese opera performances. Despite being outspoken privately, she has also experienced moments of standing up for those around her. Yin Sheng reveals changes in both personality and views on relationships, now emphasizing observation and communication, expressing a desire for her future partner to be outside the entertainment circle. Title, Unlimited Kao Liang. Liquor on Kinmen. Endless trail running on a battlefield. Island creates true runners. Paradise. Published date, April 28, 2024. Source, Commonwealth Magazine. Key points, Kinmen Kao Liang. Liquor not only serves as the main source of tax revenue for Kinmen County but also dominates the local liquor market with a market share of 80 to 85%. Through sports events like the Kinmen Marathon, Kinmen Kao Liang Liquor has integrated into local culture, attracting tourists and bringing vitality to Kinmen. The Kinmen County government has innovatively organized the Kinmen Kao Liang Cup alcohol-themed marathon, combining local characteristics with sports, expanding Kinmen's visibility and attractiveness. Title, Even hair loss can seek blessings from deities. Explore Japan's 6 must-have. Beautiful and playful. Omamari at once. Published date, April 16, 2024. Source, Commonwealth Magazine. Key points, Japanese shrines are gaining attention for their unique omamari. Kyoto's Gofuku Shrine offers the blessed hair omamari, containing scissors and hair. Kawatsurai Shrine presents the drinkers omamari to ensure safety for drinkers. Gotokuji Temple Shrine is famous for its lucky cat omamari. Odori Shrine offers transparent light carved omamari. Shimogamo Shrine provides omamari for each season, with colored cords representing different wishes, and Sapporo Suwa Shrine features colorful lace omamari, attracting many female visitors. Title, Top 10 Lazy Picnic Spots in Taiwan. Enjoy a leisurely spring outing with family and furry friends. Published date, April 1, 2024. Source, Commonwealth Magazine. Key points, the most recommended lazy picnic spots by netizens include Friend Inn Cafe in Dawen, offering a camping-style restaurant atmosphere. Xiaotian Life MMM in Zhonghua, enjoying the leisurely countryside. Rairi Mumu in Taichung, providing a comfortable outdoor picnic area. Forest Kill have a picnic in Hsinchu, savoring wood-fired pizza in the forest, and Ziosen's Song in Hsinchu's Kyanglin, boasting a beautiful avenue of metasequoias and grassy lawns for picnics. Title, Light Breakfast raises blood sugar from 106 to 154, like feeding body with sugar water. Doctor reveals one habit even more harmful. Published date, May 3, 2024. Source, Yahoo News. Key points, stable blood sugar levels can prevent diabetes and aid weight loss. But many believe that health-conscious foods like Taiwanese light breakfast may cause blood sugar fluctuations. Dr. Li Shiyin, a family medicine physician, found that eating sweet potato porridge caused blood Sugar to spike from 106 to 154 mol/L. Long term. Blood sugar fluctuations may burden the body. High GI. Foods like rice porridge act like drinking sugar water, potentially leading to obesity and cardiovascular diseases. It is recommended to combine with vegetable and protein intake to balance blood sugar effects. Other high GI breakfast options like rice pudding and egg pancakes should also be noted. Long periods of sitting should be offset with exercise to control blood sugar. Title: Half of Taiwanese lack alcohol tolerance. Doctor suggests a test for alcohol intolerance. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: alcohol flushing is not a sign of good blood circulation but a red alert for abnormal acetaldehyde metabolism in the body. Without sufficient aldehyde dehydrogenase activity due to genetic factors, acetaldehyde cannot be effectively metabolized, causing microvascular dilation, leading to facial and body flushing and discomfort. Symptoms: accumulation of acetaldehyde can damage organs such as nerves, cardiovascular system, and liver, and is associated with an increased risk of cancer. About 47% of Taiwanese have alcohol intolerance and should pay attention to post-drinking reactions to avoid serious consequences. Title: Brother refuses to pay medical expenses for parents' illness. She laments, only thinks of parents when filing taxes. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: a netizen complains that her elder brother, who usually shows no concern for their parents, rushed to claim parental support, leaving her feeling cold since their parents became dependent on her and her husband for care. After falling ill, she attempted to communicate but was rebuffed by her sister-in-law, who claimed it's normal for the eldest son to claim parents. Netizens lamented that such situations are common during tax season, questioning why the elder brother only cares about taxes and property distribution but is indifferent to their parents. Title: Are paper takeout boxes all burned together for recycling? Netizens question: Is sorting just for show? Environmental Protection Agency reveals the truth. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: a netizen mentioned that recycling companies do not accept greasy paper takeout boxes and often burn them directly, sparking discussions. While many agree that this phenomenon wastes time, some pointed out that paper takeout boxes may contain plastic coatings, making them unsuitable for recycling with waste paper. The Environmental Protection Agency pointed out that waste paper takeout boxes should be classified as waste paper container category and should be sent to specialized processing plants for treatment. Proper waste sorting can reduce waste generation and improve recycling efficiency. Title: Intrigue at Big SS Xinyi District Mansion. Wang Xiaofei's behind the scenes move exposed, friends lament, too bitter. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: Wang Xiaofei sent a lawyer to intrude into Big SS Xinyi District Mansion, which was captured by the media. Big S called the police, and after police intervention, the situation was peacefully resolved. The reason behind it was revealed. Besides being involved in a lawsuit, Wang Xiaofei also wanted to visit his family but couldn't contact Big S, hence the anxious move. Although the lawyer's attempt to communicate for half an hour was unsuccessful, Wang Xiaofei and his girlfriend waited nearby. Big SS agent has not responded to this. Title: Dating the South Korean billionaire heiress. For 15 years, 51-year-old Lee Young-jae's reason for not getting married is very affectionate. Published date: May 2, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: South Korean actor Lee Young-jae, renowned for Netflix's Korean drama Squid Game, has reached another peak in his career. But his 15-year relationship with the billionaire heiress Lin Chiling has not led to marriage. Lin Chiling, the daughter of Lin Mao, the chairman of Daexiang Enterprise, was previously married to Lee Jae-yong, the eldest son of the Samsung Group, but divorced and devoted herself to the family business, becoming the vice president of Daexiang Group. Lee Young-jae believes in protecting Lin Chiling and not causing harm to her family, hence his discreet decision not to marry. Their mutual cherishing and support are admirable. Title: President Lai Ching-te's inaugural state banquet unveiled. 8 dishes reflect 6 key terms of Taiwan: magic, hand of tea, bubble milk tea included. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: the 520 state banquet will be held at the Furama Yacht Hotel in Tainan. Themed good ingredients, abundant Taiwan, showcasing the flavors and cultures of Taiwan's 5 major ethnic groups with 8 main dishes. The menu, crafted by the Furama Yacht Hotel's executive chef and several Michelin chefs, incorporates local bountiful produce, embodying the taste of Taiwan, centered around themes of democracy, inclusiveness, ethnic integration, and local specialties. The menu also features Tainan's signature hand-shaken beverage, magic hand of tea, bubble milk tea, aiming for refinement and elevating international standards. Title: Chairman Wang Chao Tung of China Steel Corporation set to retire. Led company through steel industry downturn, 7 years of success. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: Chairman Wang Chao Tung of China Steel Corporation has expressed his intention to retire to the Ministry of Economic Affairs, with his retirement scheduled for May 18. Last year, due to the global economy falling short of expectations, the major shareholders hoped he would continue for another year. Leading the team, he worked to reduce costs and increase profits, successfully turning China Steel's losses into a profit of 4.59 billion NT dollars. During his tenure as chairman, he actively promoted innovation and green energy reduction, emphasizing digital transformation, low carbon transformation, and supply chain transformation. He expressed gratitude to his superiors for their trust and to all colleagues for their support, looking forward to spending more time with his family after retirement. Title: Times Higher Education Asia University Rankings released. These 7 Taiwanese universities make it to the top 100. Where does NTU rank? Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: the Times Higher Education released the 2024 Asia University Rankings, with 7 Taiwanese universities making it to the top 100. Among them, NTU ranks highest, at 26th place in all of Asia. Other universities on the list include CMU, NCTU, NTHU, NTUST, NTUT, and NCKU. Chinese universities occupy half of the top 10 spots, with Japan having the most entries. Evaluation criteria include research quality, research environment, teaching, industry, collaboration, and international outlook, with the frequency of patent citation considered for the first time. Title: Yu Tian's grandchildren finally found. Family reunion expected today. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily. Key points: former legislator Yu Tian's daughter, Yu Yuankai, passed away from cancer in 2022. Her husband, Chen Jian, was implicated in a fraud syndicate and detained. After 4 individuals suspected to be Chen Jian's parents visited Yu Tian, his grandchildren were located 90 minutes later. They New Taipei Social Welfare Center has arranged for their care. Yu Tian stated that the friend's visit was unrelated to the grandchildren and expressed embarrassment about the media waiting outside his home. The Social Welfare Center confirmed the children's safety, with the latest update indicating they are with their aunt. Title: Yu Tian's son-in-law allegedly earns millions monthly. Engaged in game account boosting for 6 months. Money laundering methods revealed. Publish date: May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily. Key points: Chen Jian, Gary, son-in-law of former DPP legislator Yu Tian, was implicated in a fraud syndicate. After his arrest, he claimed to only handle virtual currency collection. Police arrested Chen in a fraud case and discovered Yu Tian's assistant business card in his possession, sparking attention. Informants revealed that Chen Jian earned over $1 million monthly after joining a virtual currency company. The company's owner, Zhang, was also arrested for alleged collaboration with the fraud syndicate, resulting in substantial profits from money laundering. The case has been referred to investigative authorities. Title: Su Qiaoxin's death. Notebook. First 2 names are them. Li Zhengao's 64 characters mock Yu Tian. Publish date: May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily. Key points: DPP former legislator Yu Tian's son-in-law, Chen Jian, was arrested for alleged fraud, displaying Yu Tian's assistant business card, sparking discussions. KMT legislator Su Qiaoxin was accused of attacking him. Huang Ji responded to Su Qiaoxin's recent comments, stating that Yu Tian is not a public official, and urging Su Qiaoxin to resign. Li Zhengao responded humorously, expressing responsibility for himself in mocking Su Qiaoxin. He urged other celebrities to pay attention to the matter. Title: Yu Tian's son-in-law detained for fraud. Yu Xiangqian worried about Yu Yuankai's multi-million inheritance being seized. Publish date: May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily. Key points: Yu Tian's son-in-law, Chen Jian, was detained for alleged fraud, and Yu Tian planned to take back his 2 grandchildren, but their whereabouts are unknown, prompting a search by social welfare services. Yu Xiangqian revealed that Chen Jian's normal life is not affluent, and he has even borrowed money from family members. He stated that he is unaware of Chen Jian's whereabouts, usually contacting the children through maids, but he has been less frequent lately. Yu Xiangqian expressed anger at Chen Jian's involvement in the case and denied any working relationship with Yu Tian. Title: Case of 500 million. High schooler concludes. Verdict to be announced on June 28. Same-sex spouse Xia Chao Yuan mocks judge as amusing. Publish date: May 3, 2024. Source: Apple Daily. Key points: Xia Chao Yuan, the same-sex spouse of Lai, was accused of fraudulent marriage and document forgery. After the trial concluded, Xia Chao Yuan persisted in not pleading guilty and displayed impatience towards the judge, mocking their questions as amusing. Xia Chao Yuan was charged with document forgery, involving last death, with the prosecution alleging financial motives but lacking evidence of murder. During the trial, Xia Chao Yuan failed to clearly explain the relationship with Lai and the motive for marriage, insisting it had been discussed multiple times. The presiding judge scheduled the verdict announcement for June 28. Xia Chao Yuan left the court amid protests from the public without responding. Title: Zhao Lucy's first lead role in Xiangxia drama sparks controversy. Storms offset. After being mocked as round, awkward moment. Revealed. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, TVBS Entertainment. Headlines. Key points, the highly popular Xiangxia drama Shen Yin, starring Zhao Lucy and Wang Enyu, adapted from a web novel of the same name, has garnered massive attention, with over 9.7 billion reads on Weibo and 7 billion views on Douyin. The chemistry between Zhao and Wang, dubbed Yin Yu and Tian Ding, shines through. Wang, in his first foray into Xiangxia dramas, has gained over 700,000 followers with his outstanding performance, earning him the title of a rising ancient costume heartthrob. Meanwhile, Li Yunrui, portraying Hong Yi, continues to capture attention for his unrequited love subplot. Actress Ganna's stunning appearance has also captivated viewers. Title, would Zhengxiang help peel shrimp for DS? He answers personally, reveals desire to sell bubble tea in Korea. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, TVBS Entertainment. Headlines. Key points, Zhengxiang joins Korean YouTuber Korean hook needle mushroom for a shrimp fishing experience, showcasing his romantic side. When asked if he would peel 100 shrimps for DS, he readily agrees, displaying his love for his wife. Zhengxiang humorously compares Taiwan's shrimp fishing ponds to Korean bathhouses, showing interest in foreign cultures. He and DS once jokingly attempted to make bubble tea at home but failed. He reveals that they enjoy a harmonious family life, expressing gratitude for Xiao's Chinese tutoring. Title, Yu Tian's son-in-law, exposed for asking Li Yeping for money, private actions. Revealed by Yu Xiangqian. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, TVBS Entertainment. Headlines. Key points, Yu Tian's daughter, Yu Yuankai, passed away from cancer in 2022, leaving behind 2 young children. However, her husband, Chen Jian, was recently arrested for involvement in a fraud ring, causing a stir. Yu Xiangqian expresses concern for his missing nephews and disdain for his brother-in-law's actions, describing them as blind, disgraceful, and shameful. He reveals that Chen's financial situation isn't comfortable, disclosing instances where he borrowed money even to buy meat. Yu Xiangqian is puzzled by Chen's impersonation as an office worker, as he claims to have no knowledge of Chen working in the office. Title, May Horoscope 2. Zodiac signs may face dramatic changes, Scorpios. Relationships could crumble. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, TVBS Entertainment. Headlines. Key points, according to Star Translation Agency. May brings different challenges and surprises for each zodiac sign. Aries must confront drastic changes, with Mars affecting financial risks. Taurus gains control over love. Gemini experiences growth and opportunities but must guard against chaos. Cancer is advised to curb spending and embrace simplicity. Leo may embark on new adventures. Virgo needs to broaden their horizons. Libra's love life is influenced by Mars. Scorpio faces changes in relationships. Sagittarius sees the end of a difficult period. Capricorn has opportunities to showcase themselves. Aquarius faces changes with the power to turn the tide. Pisces should stay light-footed and adapt to plan changes. Title, Naoki Yuzawa's MLB debut, pitches 6 up, 6 down against opponents. 0 runs allowed. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source, CTV News. Key points, Japanese pitcher Naoki Yuzawa makes his debut in Major League Baseball, playing for the Boston Red Sox. He pitches 2 scoreless innings in relief, striking out 1 batter. showcasing an impressive performance. Despite a poor showing in spring training, he was traded to the Red Sox and given the opportunity to pitch. His flawless performance of 6 up, 6 down leaves a positive impression in his debut appearance. Title: Zheng Zong's batting momentum continues, hits 2 home runs in consecutive games. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: Taiwanese player Zheng Zong shines brightly as he hits a 2-run home run against the Nationals 2A team today, marking his 2nd consecutive game with a home run. Sporting a happy smile while running the bases, he shows joy for his improved batting performance. This marks his 3rd home run of the season, as he continues to excel. Title: Early detection of hidden sea sand houses. Taipei City Government promotes appraisal subsidy up to 1.45 million. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: the Taipei City Government announces the appraisal subsidy program for Taipei City high chloride ion concrete buildings, aiming to provide subsidies for suspected sea sand houses to ensure public safety. Eligible applicants with more than 50% of households can apply through the management committee or responsible person. The subsidy amount is calculated based on the building area and the proportion of households. Agreement, with a maximum subsidy limit of 1.45 million. Additionally, buildings identified as sea sand houses enjoy incentives such as a 30% volume relaxation, reduced property taxes and donations, and a demolition subsidy of 200,000 per household. Promoting urban environmental sustainability. The city government encourages communities with needs to apply early to improve living environment quality. News headline: Big news, big news. Chen Ningguan falsely criticized CAI Yanming and was exempted from compensation. Xia Hanbing. Taiwan sorrow those who curse don't need to mention evidence. Release time, May 3, 2024. Data reference, Zhongtian. News. News highlights: the Supreme Court dismissed the appeal against Tsai Yan-ming, who was accused by Chen Ningguan of being a dogleg of the Taiwan Affairs Office of the State Council. Xia Hanbing said that the judge's decision shows that discussions of public interest protect freedom of speech, and comments that refer to political issues are often not easy to be convicted in court. He mentioned that CAI Yanming should sue the guest, but it must be considered whether the guest's remarks are emotional and have supporting evidence. Xia Hanbing pointed out that judges usually handle program complaints leniently in order to protect freedom of speech and avoid interference with freedom of speech. News headline: Lotto guarantees first prize of 100 million yuan. The 3 zodiac signs are very lucky today. Go and buy one. Release time, May 3, 2024. Data reference, Zhongtian. News. News highlights: Taiwan Lottery announced that tonight's Lotto jackpot is guaranteed to be NT $100 million. According to Sohu.com, Gemini, Leo, and Libra have good luck today and are suitable for buying lottery tickets. Gemini attracts wealth with wisdom and cooperation in the workplace, and business goes smoothly, so buying lottery tickets is beneficial. Leo can exert leadership charisma and is dazzling in the workplace, and noble people have good luck, and buying lottery tickets is expected to make profits. Libra has strong emotional and interpersonal magnetic fields, strong financial luck, and is expected to be unexpected get a lot of wealth. Title: Line to discontinue. Keep feature, backup your data now. Published date, May 3, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Key points: Line announced that its keep feature will cease operations on August 28. Users are required to back up their data. To save photos and videos, go to the main page, select the keep icon, click download photos and videos, choose items, and download. For saving texts, links and files, click the keep icon, select items, click share, and choose a storage method. Although the keep feature will be discontinued, the keep notes function will continue, allowing users to store private chat content and documents. Title: Meteorologist C. Ming Chong captures the week's weather forecast. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Key points: this Friday, the northeast monsoon weakens, with temperatures rising in northern Taiwan to around 24 to 28 degrees Celsius, and 29 to 33 degrees Celsius in Hsinchu and southwards, indicating warm to hot weather. The eastern region will be mostly cloudy with occasional showers, while the western region will be partly cloudy to sunny, with the possibility of localized brief thunderstorms in the mountains during the afternoon. Over the weekend, the environment shifts to southeast to southerly winds, resulting in hot temperatures nationwide, exceeding 35 to 36 degrees Celsius, necessitating sun protection and hydration. Regarding rainfall, on Saturday, there will be localized brief showers in the eastern region, and on Sunday, localized thunderstorms in the western region, with the possibility of localized heavier rainfall in mountainous areas during the afternoon. Early next week, the frontal system affects the waters near northern Taiwan, increasing rainfall. Midweek, the northeasterly wind strengthens, leading to temperature drops in northern Taiwan and slight decreases elsewhere, with chances of showers. By the end of next week, the influence of the northeasterly wind brings cooler mornings and evenings, with rainfall diminishing. Title: 3 former presidents compared. He only scored 46.3 points, not Ma Ying-jeou. Ranked last. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Key points: according to a latest survey by Formosa Electronic News, over 60% of respondents rated President Tsai Ing-wen's 8-year performance as above 60 points, significantly higher than former Presidents Ma Ying-jeou and Chen Shui-bian. However, over 60% of the public perceives the current economic situation negatively, with only 34.1% satisfied. The survey covered all 22 counties and cities nationwide, conducted from April 22 to 24, 2024, using computer-assisted telephone interviewing, with a margin of error of plus or minus 3.0%. Title: Ko Wen-je and Huang Kuo-chang really at odds? Shocking insider reveals. Even DPP bigwigs intervene. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Key points: Ko Wen-je acknowledges Huang Kuo-chang's performance, directly encouraging him to keep up the good work within the People First Party PFP group. Chen Chi-han revealed Ko Wen-je's statement that DPP bigwigs have called him attempting to sow discord between him and Huang Kuo-chang. She explained that Ko Wen-je and Huang Kuo-chang have a good relationship, with Ko Wen-je praising Huang Kuo-chang's performance in the Legislative Yuan and hoping he continues to voice his opinions. Ko Wen-je pointed out that the DPP intends to reduce Huang Kuo-chang's visibility, but the two communicate well, and Ko Wen-je supports Huang Kuo-chang's active participation. Title: Breast cancer claims. Nearly 3,000 lives annually. 2 high-risk groups sound the alarm. Regular screening reduces mortality rate. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Key points: breast cancer. Prevention is crucial, with 15,448 cases registered in 2021, ranking first among female cancer incidence, and 2,834 deaths, ranking third. The Health Promotion Administration subsidizes mammography screenings every 2 years for women aged 45 to 70, reducing the incidence of late-stage cancer by 30% and the mortality rate by 41%. Nearly 60% of breast cancer cases detected are in the early stage, with a 5-year survival rate of nearly 100%. The screening process involves 4 steps: changing clothes, listening to explanations, taking images, and waiting for reports. Abnormal results require prompt medical attention, and screening times can be checked through the National Health Insurance e-Service app. Title: Welcome Good Fortune. With the arrival of Lixia. 7. Zodiac signs embrace superb luck for a major turnaround. 2 signs prosper in wealth. Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Key points: IFIR pointed out that the Lixia season is conducive to turning fortunes, naming 7 zodiac signs with good luck in romance, wealth, family, and career. The Rat and Ox signs enjoy a prosperous love life, while the Ox and Dragon signs prosper in wealth accumulation. The Rabbit and Monkey signs may encounter career transitions with increased opportunities, while the Dog and Pig signs experience stability in family relationships. Title: Taiwan stock market rises 107 points after opening high and closing low. Expert reveals next week's 3 key points in advance. Published time: May 3, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: the Taiwan stock market opened high and closed low today, with a final increase of 107 points to 20,330 points. Ding Zhiyu pointed out that although the weekly trend of the Taiwan stock market remained positive this week, it did not break through the pressure zone, and the Taiwanese dollar stopped depreciating. Construction assets performed strongly, while electronic stocks saw decreased trading volume, but passive components performed well. Next week, attention will be focused on whether the passive sector will continue to be strong, and the movement of domestic capital will be a focal point. Fund managers prefer stocks with high dividend yields, such as EVA, Air, Huiyang KY, Supreme, and Delta. Pay attention to related index groups such as Xingxin KY and Zhongyang Guang. Political maneuvering affects the development of the power sector, with companies like Delta Electronics and Juo Tian worthy of attention. Title: Sana's stunning appearance at baseball game. Opening pitch. Fans marvel at her perfect proportions. MVP. Published time: May 3, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: Twice member Sana, under JYP Entertainment, made headlines as she threw the opening pitch at a South Korean baseball game, captivating fans with her sweet and adorable demeanor and flawless figure. With her enchanting charm, she boasts over 12 million followers on social media. Sana appeared in a cropped jersey paired with jeans and canvas shoes, showcasing her graceful figure and captivating long legs, earning enthusiastic praise from netizens. Her post-game reflections sparked fervent reactions from fans, with many calling her the MVP and the perfect pitcher, expressing their love and admiration for her. Title: Fare freeze for nearly 18 years. First fare adjustment for national highway passenger transport, highest increase of 36 yuan on north-south route. Published time: May 3, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: the Ministry of Transportation has approved the fare review plan for national highway passenger Transport, maintaining the T-Pass monthly ticket price unchanged, while non-T-Pass users and route passengers will receive a 2/3 subsidy for fare increases. The highest fare increase for 4-row seat models is 1.56%, and for 3-row seat models, it does not exceed 6.46%. For example, on the Taipei to Kaohsiung route, the highest adjustment is 7 yuan for 4-row seats and 36 yuan for 3-row seats. The Highway Bureau pointed out that this adjustment reflects operating costs and promotes public transportation, with subsidies aimed at easing the burden on the public. Operators can adjust fares within the specified range, but adjustments to market fares may not be necessary and require announcement procedures before implementation. News headline: obtained legal right of residence in Canada, noble lady Nana is difficult to deport to Taiwan. Release time: May 3, 2024. Data reference: Mirror News. News highlights: there has been new progress in the case of wealthy lady Nana's absconding to obtain money. Her boyfriend's parents returned to Taiwan and were brought to justice. However, the victim is more concerned about the movements of Nana and her boyfriend, Huang Bojian. Although there is news that Nana intends to return to Taiwan, the Bureau of Investigation stated that it has not received relevant information. In addition, they too have obtained legal residency in Canada, and Taiwanese justice cannot force their repatriation due to the lack of restrictions in mutual legal assistance agreements and extradition treaties. News headline: Alice Asha went to Thailand wanting to buy another house and was bombarded. Listed 3 points to counterattack: buying a house is not real estate speculation. Release time: May 3, 2024. Data reference: Mirror News. News highlight: Internet celebrity Alice Asha recently caused controversy by sharing her house viewing plan in Thailand on IG. Some netizens questioned her claim that she pays attention to housing justice, but she keeps buying houses and investing in them. In response, Alyssa responded by pointing out that Thai real estate is divided into foreign and Thai quotas, and emphasized that buying a house was not real estate speculation, and asked whether it met the definition of real estate speculation. She also emphasized that the property she was looking at was a permanent property, not a land-based property, and said that she had not confirmed the purchase yet, and needed to ensure stable cash flow before making a purchase. Title: Inheriting over a 100 million estate. Son of the King of Songs reveals insider details of spending millions to travel around the world, he said, to enjoy life as much as possible. Publish time: May 3, 2024. Source: China Times News. Website. Key points: Taiwanese singer Huang Haiqiang, the son of the legendary singer Huang Kaihuda, inherited over a 100 million estate and embarked on a journey to explore the world. With a travel history spanning over 50 years and costing millions, he now possesses only real estate assets. He has visited numerous countries such as the United States, Switzerland, and France, and plans to travel to Greece this summer. Despite once indulging in shopping, he has now returned to a more natural lifestyle. Behind his travels lies his father's wish for him to enjoy life to the fullest, for which he expresses gratitude. Title: Wang Lihum's looks deteriorate. Latest post shocks netizens with signs of aging. Publish time: May 3, 2024. Source: China Times News. Website. Key points: following the divorce turmoil with Li Jinglei, Wang Lihum re-engages in his entertainment career, performing concerts in Taiwan, the United States, and mainland China. His recent Instagram post announcing his return to Quanzhou, however, reveals signs of aging, sparking discussions among netizens. While some attribute his aging appearance to the toll of marriage, others still anticipate his performances and praise his spontaneity and talent. Title: Preventing Constipation and Controlling Blood Pressure, expert highly recommends the many benefits of water. Bamboo shoots, caution for 3 types of people when eating. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: China Times News. Website. Key points: water bamboo shoots, also known as water bamboo or beauty legs, are in season from May to July each year. Nutritionist Xia Zaiwen points out that water bamboo shoots are low in calories, high in water content, and rich in dietary fiber, vitamins, and minerals, beneficial for preventing constipation and controlling blood pressure and blood sugar. However, due to their high potassium content, individuals with poor kidney function should be cautious, and those prone to diarrhea or cold extremities should consume them sparingly. Water bamboo shoots may have black spots caused by black shoot fungus, which does not affect taste but should be noted when selecting. Choose shoots that are plump, straight, and smooth. Avoid washing them before storing. Wrap them in newspaper and place them in the refrigerator, where they can be stored for about 3 to 4 days. Title: Internet spreads rumors of disappearance for 8 years and false death. News. Bird grandmother appears to refute misfortune, I'm still alive. Published time, May 3, 2024. Source: China Times News. Website. Key points: Wu Min, a 74-year-old veteran actress, gained popularity for her role as the bird grandmother in the long-running drama Bird Comes with 13 Wives. Despite facing challenges such as cervical cancer, the sudden death of her husband, political failures, and financial debts, she has remained resilient, inspiring others with her courageous attitude. In recent years, she has rarely appeared in public, yet has been falsely rumored to have passed away multiple times. She recently appeared for an interview, dismissing the rumors with a smile and emphasizing her well-being. She encourages people of the same age to socialize and enjoy life, spreading positivity with her optimistic and strong-willed attitude. Title: Rising housing prices and stagnant incomes make saving for down payments difficult. Young generation no longer main force in Taipei and New Taipei housing market. Published date, May 3, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: according to data from Yongqing Realty Group based on the Taiwan Credit Information Center statistics, in recent years, the age of young adults buying homes has been deferred, influenced by high housing prices and stagnant incomes, requiring more time to accumulate down payments. In Taipei City, the trend of deferred home purchases is particularly pronounced, with the proportion of buyers aged 40 to 50 and over 50 significantly increasing, surpassing the proportion of buyers aged 30 to 40. A similar situation is observed in New Taipei City, where the age gap for home purchases has narrowed, and the proportion of transactions by those over 50 is second only to Taipei City. In Hsinchu County and City, the proportion of home purchases by those aged 30-40 is the highest, influenced by the high salaries in the Hsinchu Science Park, but the proportion of buyers aged 40 to 50 and over 50 has also increased, indicating that high housing prices remain a factor. Title: Master of Game Theory. Wu Hongyu passes away. How did he cultivate the vision of a top economist? Published date, May 3, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: renowned Taiwanese economist Dr. Wu Hongyu passed away at the age of 72 due to illness. He studied in the United States during the 1970s and 1980s, earning a PhD in economics from Stanford University and teaching at multiple universities. He returned to Taiwan in 1993 and led the wave of game theory, earning great respect in academia. Wu advocated the pursuit of truth as the driving force for scholars, and his observations on the impact of the US-China trade war on Taiwan demonstrated his concern for national development. His passing prompts reflection on the academic legacy he leaves behind. Title: Tesla bids new rival. Can hybrid cars replace electric vehicles as the new favorite? Published date: May 3, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: despite limited growth in electric vehicle sales due to economic recession and reduced government subsidies, electric vehicles are not fading away. On the contrary, hybrid cars such as hybrid or PHEV are popular, reflecting consumers' moderate choice for electrification. Toyota's sales growth in the US is mainly due to the popularity of hybrid models. Europe's emission regulations drive the growth of hybrid models, especially significant growth in HEV sales. Companies like Nissan and Ford are actively investing in hybrid technology. The transition to comprehensive electrification in the automotive industry will take time, with hybrid models playing a crucial role in the transition period. Title: Huang Zidao's manager responds to engagement rumors. Netizens convinced it's true. Published time: May 3, 2024. Source: Today Star Cloud. Key points: mainland Chinese actor Huang Zidao was reported to have successfully proposed to Su Yiyang during a break in a recording program. His manager recently responded to media inquiries, stating it's inconvenient to comment, implying it's a private matter. Netizens are more convinced of the engagement's authenticity, believing the manager's response indirectly confirms it. Many believe that despite not directly acknowledging, various signs have shown the truthfulness of the matter, awaiting confirmation upon the program's broadcast. Title: Le Seraphim embroiled in pro-Japan controversy. MV criticized for allegedly hinting at Japanese flag in disputed islands, enraging South Korean netizens. Published time: May 3, 2024. Source: Today Star Cloud. Key points: amidst the ongoing conflict between HYBE and ADOR due to Min Heejin, Le Seraphim's Burn the Bridge MV has been accused of pro-Japanese sentiments, sparking heated discussions among South Korean netizens. Details like the spreading red liquid and Japanese dialogue in the video have triggered controversy, with Japanese member Miyawaki Sakura receiving criticism. Netizens slammed the MV as pro-Japanese, bringing up Miyawaki Sakura's past controversies. HYBE has threatened legal action in response to criticism. Title: Sandy unbuttoned shirt. Baby bump here. D-shaped belly shows at 5 months. Limbs still slim. Published time: May 3, 2024. Source: Today Star Cloud. Key points: Sandy, Wu Shanru, confirmed her pregnancy in April, expecting a daughter. Recently, she posted a selfie revealing her D-shaped baby bump while maintaining slim limbs. Despite facing adjustments and sacrifices, she eagerly awaits her daughter's arrival, hoping for her healthy growth. The selfie has sparked excitement and lively discussions among fans. Title: Jenny also loves mini cream puffs. Taiwanese fans. Airport gift makes her eyes light up, found a treasure. Published time: May 3, 2024. Source: Today Star Cloud. Key points: Blackpink's Jenny returned from overseas and was warmly greeted by fans at the airport. Among them, a Taiwanese fan presented her with mini cream puffs, delighting her. Jenny, dressed in casual sportswear, displayed a friendly smile and showed excitement upon receiving the gift. Fans shared the moment, expressing happiness and praising Jennie's adorable reaction, with many planning to bring many cream puffs to Korea to make friends and lauding her cuteness.